Hey, hello, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Uncle Ajab is here. I'm a Javi. I'm a TEFL. I'm an awesome acting English teacher. And I always teach my students based on a native language way. By native language way, I mean, for example, in English books, in English classes, we have learned, we've started to say, what is your job, right? To ask people about their occupation. But natives barely say that. Natives usually say, most of the time, natives say, what do you do? What do you do for a living? And you see, I said living, I didn't say living. Now I'm talking, not talking. Drop the G to have a better pronunciation. I always tell my students about the common mistakes, about the native-like way of talking, and to have a beautiful English. I teach some beautiful English and perfect English, and I teach English perfectly and properly. For example, let me make some examples. Because I have a little time here, because of them, I have to talk a little bit faster. So, pardon my pace of my speech, the speed of my talk. So, for example, student. Did you know that it ain't student? It's student. Student. It's use. We have use and use, right? To use something, but use of something useful is useless. It's not useful or useless. Did you know that? It's to release, increase. It's vary. It's not the various. You can Google it. These are some common mistakes I'm telling you right now. And for example, it's new in American accent. In British accent, it's new, but in American accent, it's new. It's not new. And episode, not episode, episode, opposite, and achieve, another. And you see mother, it's not mother, it's mother, father, tip of the tongue between the upper teeth, actually a tip of the tongue between the upper teeth and lower teeth. And for example, it's student, it's not a student, it's Tuesday in American accent, and Tuesday in British accent. It's YouTube in American accent and YouTube in British accent. I will tell you about all these things if I get the chance. And for example, another thing about good night. Hello, good night. No, hello, good evening. Good night is for the end of the conversation. Yeah, that's it. Hope to see you. Bye for now.